Today it's all about the exhausts. Hope you enjoy. This is that old extra downpipe that I had for the Honda Civic, my daily driver. I'm going to use it to the two 90-degree bends here to help fabricate the exhaust system for the ae86. Alright, now I got the exhaust kind of mocked up. I'm going to show you what I got so far. This muffler I just got out of a junkyard. I'm just doing something kind of for now. It's not going to be, this is not like a going to be like a high dollar system or anything. I had to extend the exhaust hanger in order to reach this bracket up top here. I used two rubber mounting pieces that I also just took home with me, and other side here, actually I had to cut off the hanger on this side. There you can kind of see it. Did some welding and relocated it pretty much to reach the other side of that bracket. Now it's looking good, and obviously you can see all this rust right here. Yeah, that's bad. Don't worry, that will be addressed as well, especially the ones that's on the frame rail there on the top. Hopefully a lot of it will just descale off. Then it was kind of cool, I got up here to connect the muffler out the the inlet. I have a 90-degree bend right here to another 90-degree up, and going over the axle and running down connects right here. In order to make that bend, it was actually already on. This was a different. This was a tube that was already kind of made up, but in order to make that bend, in order to connect to here, I had to cut a wedge out of this and bend it some more in order to make that curve. And then I have a connector right there. You can see it's just butt welded on there, tack welded for now, and then it connects to the exhaust system to go up front where the catalytic converter is. So that's what we got so far. And then there was the that piece going to let me scoot up under here a little bit more. Also going to, on this pipe right here, going to I have it, there's a rubber mounting attached to this hard mount here on the frame, and there's a hook right here that hangs down. It's another hanger. I'm just gonna weld that right here, and that will be the I'll do that at the very end, that way it's easier. Some of you are probably wondering, well, if I just weld this whole piece in like this, how am I going to get it out whenever I need to? Well, I'm going to have to cut right here, which will give me enough room in order to hopefully maneuver this bend out after I disconnect the muffler. And I'll make a cut right here, and then I'll weld this side, and on the front side I'll have a clamp, so that way it'll disconnect from the back side. was the downpipe, and up right here's the catalytic converter, and I have the connecting tube right here. Wait, there we go, right here. This is just slid on to the end of this, where I'll be able to clamp it down. So, and then I'm gonna have to butt weld this right here. That way I'll be able to remove this pipe from the downpipe if ever I need to remove the exhaust system, which I anticipate I will. So, wait. That's that. I'm just gonna go ahead and tack it in a couple places right here, and then remove it, and then I'll be able to weld around it. That'll be good enough. And I'll be able to slide that off, finish welding this, and then I'll use one of this clamp to attach it to the downpipe later. Alright, now I got both pieces out. Get a better view of them, of the nice craftsmanship we have here. Oh yeah, look at those welds. Not pretty, but they're good. I still haven't welded these all the way. These are just tacked on. Like that. There's that wedge I took out. I have a little scrap piece of wedge right here that I can trim down and put in there. Pipe there, connector piece to the downpipe, and we have one custom-made exhaust system because I didn't have a muffler, and something that was on there was all chopped up, so I had to change it up. Alright, we are all done. Thank God. Just take a little tour real quick. Got the downpipe. That is not welded on. It's actually it's got that bracket right there. What do you call those things? Anyways, mine's drawing a blank here. I got the two hanger right here, hanger right there on the other side. Work our way down, catalytic converter. follows the heat shield nicely. I got a hanger right there. Terrible welding right there. I'm sorry, but I don't know what was going on. My welder was acting funny. I couldn't get a good angle on that, so there's a booger right there, but everything else is okay. It is being clamped on. That's what I was looking for earlier. Clamped right there, and that is welded on. The connector is welded to the back side. And that goes over the axle, and then it comes over the axle, down and around. 290s right there. Connect to the muffler. It's just a OEM Honda muffler, and right there, you got two hangers right here, right there, and the tip. I kind of like angled it up and out just for fun, and can't really tell how it's gonna look right now because it's up in the air so high, but I'll come out here and let you see. Come out my little screen door. That's a screen. There's a screen right here on my entire garage door. Highly recommend getting that. I think it's like $20 from Harbor Freight. Especially, I mean, if you're working in your garage a lot, especially in the summertime, getting all those mosquitoes and stuff. Man. Anyways, here's what it looks like. Like that. It's kind of like it's kind of like raggedy looking, you know, but it's all good. The light makes it look like it's sticking way out, but it's actually not. It's just a little bit. It's a little bit further out than the bumper, but right there. And now that we have the exhaust on all the way through, all I need to do is get the spark plug wires, which they're right here, connect them, put the fluids in, and we're going to try to crank this baby up, hopefully within the next day or two. So remember, if you want to see less talky and more worky, subscribe, and you know, I'm trying to do as much as I can with this car. So, you know, stay tuned. After we got this engine running, we're nowhere near done. We still gotta do a lot of the rust cleanup. Gotta do a lot of body work. It's gonna get a repaint. Still got a ways to go. So, definitely got a lot more episodes coming your way.